All right, so this is Red Dead Redemption roleplay. I did a really funny bit. I did a huge hour-long play session where I made this really funny guy, and it was really, we all laughed at it. It was a really good bit, and we all had a great time. And then, my dumb ass didn't realize it wasn't recording any of the video. If we could just maybe make like a promise to each other right now, let's move past it. We will agree it was a great intro video. You're not only, really just entertained by me and all the funny things I said, but you're also extremely interested in Red Dead Online roleplay. So with that out of the way, welcome to Red Dead Redemption roleplay. This is BJ Funkhauser. Yeah, this is a character that I made last time called BJ Funkhauser, and the video got fucked up, so just ignore that. The notion here is you jump in and you just play the coolest cowboy you can find, all right? I'm a big, kind of a huge sexual cowboy. My horse's name is Dark Shadowblade, who I have trained specifically to help me hunt down all of the Wild West's most expensive bounty. That is the capacity with which most people are going to play this, unfortunately. This is what they call a low roleplay server, or at least it functions like one. People are just going to be doing their own voices and naming their character, and mostly just playing an extremely fucking boring and hyper-idealized version of themselves. A high roleplay server, by contrast, is going to be people who are autistic. I used to play a lot on this game called Space Station 13. I used to play that a lot with a good friend of mine, and we had lots of adventure. We played on an extremely high roleplay server that was really particular about what you were allowed to do and say, and how you were allowed to say it. You would regularly be interrogated by mods and stuff to explain the internal motivations behind your character. And it was extremely fun sometimes. It was extremely aggravating other times. And it was distilled, purified autism all the time. Good old Valentine. I lived on a Valentine. All that to say, though, this is nothing like that. Barely anybody is going to be even attempting to kind of simulate a character. There's going to be a lot of random people killing each other, and just kind of, it's a big joke. And this is very funny because I am in a video game and I am pretending I am a cowboy. I have previously played on this server with said good friend. You know, we like to do voices, get into it. We like to play goofy characters that are very, very goofy and very random even. It gets to a certain point with role-playing where you are kind of beyond that whole, I am going to be Billy Badass and I am going to be the sexiest bounty hunter cowboy in the world. You get past that and you kind of want to actually play like interesting characters or fun characters to interact with, and that's what we like to do. Here you have to use the voice chat, which is kind of nerve-wracking if you are a social reject, kind of like myself. Howdy, partner. Yeah. Ignored in the digital world as well as the real one. This is gaming time. All right, oh God. So this is the real fun of it, is the anxiety you get having to interact with a human being.
There's 23 milk on the horse. Do you use the milk, Dave? Phil?
These guys are talking about milk.
You're not reading a book? A book? Oh, fucking hey,
This is the situation I always find myself in. Being in a role-playing environment, and your social inhibitions also manifest there. None of them know that I'm actually extremely interesting and also a cowboy. I don't think I meant to make a manlet with this much difference between me and a normal human being. I'm going elf mode, kind of. I'm a dwarf.
Trying to say that everyone's adherent to policy, right? So their version of the security policy is that all employees must have their badge on show at all times, right? Around your neck.
You guys are fucking talking like corporate dress policies or something. How am I supposed to interact with that? You can't blame me. How is a manlet in this world supposed to get by? Nobody likes him. He's just drinking whiskey. Everybody thinks he's small and fat and detestable. Look at me playing this cowboy game. Nobody will talk to me, just like real life. Maybe we should kind of just go lean into how pathetic I am. Like, hey, my name's BJ Funkhauser. You better not be mean to me. Let's try that. We'll kind of reintroduce ourselves. The social anxiety. It's setting in. Oh, Christ. Just be careful. Just think of something cool to say. Think of something funny and cool, and they'll really like, and they'll really like you. Like, how's the weather today? Or, God, you're such a fucking loser. You're such a fucking idiot. Nobody's gonna like you. Nobody's gonna, excuse me, brothers.
Yes?
Do you know where a man might get some beef jerky?
So.
We've got a we've got like the game rations. What have we got now? We've got the deer jerky.
Oh, my sincere apologies. Sorry, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's in there.
Should be.
God, you fucking idiot. You fucking moron. Where's the beef jerky, you fucking dumbass? Right away. Just right away. You can't. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Can the social anxiety visual effects be turned off now, please? Thank you. The bit has been done for like 5 minutes now. Just gonna go riding out. I don't need friends. I am a loner. I don't know if you heard, but I'm the greatest bounty hunter in all of the wild. That's what the title of this video is going to be. Crippling social anxiety in Red Dead Roleplay. If you have not played Red Dead Roleplay, this is not going to make you want to play it. This is pathetic. You are a man. You are a powerful. You can talk to people. You are interesting. You're funny. You are BJ. Brother, do not worry about it. People like the real BJ. Don't ask them where the beef jerky is when it's right next to you. You fucking dumb. You fucking idiot.
Hey, brother, thank you again for helping me find that beef jerky.
That's all right. Anything else you need help with?
Well, I was just trying to look for a place in town where I might find some work.
So there's a couple of places. The quickest one, if you just want to earn some quick money, is, you see, just at the end of the street here?
Yes, sir.
Just here at the red building at the end?
Right, sir.
There's a gentleman stood in front of the door, and he is in charge of construction down near Armadillo.
This guy is like,
Could be wrong.
he's like reading me
Let's say
the
it's
manual, the game manual right
From
now.
here to Armadillo, from
Then
McFarlane
from
Mansion,
Armadillo,
then to the next
He's
place.
looking,
and you
he
go
has
all
a
the way
wiki
around,
open
and
right now and he's
you
looking it up.
eventually end
Right.
up back
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Back
back
to
here.
your starting point, you get about
Armadillo.
$400-$500.
Yeah,
Or
well, I think I might be best suited to just doing some construction about town, but thank you for explaining that.
if you're of the sort of you're a good shot, you're good shooting. There is a wanted
This
board
guy is
in
effectively a
front of the
quest giver
marshal's,
in World of Warcraft.
station, just up-
Oh, thank you. I ain't killed nobody in my life, and I guess I'm not planning to start. I'll stick to construction, but thank you, sir, for your time. You're such a help.
That's no problem. You can always, as well, just like if you've got time to spare, you can buy a pickaxe, and for $15 you can buy an axe. If you do mining, they'll generally buy most of all the stuff that you pick up from mining. By
What
the
if I
rocky
kind of just
areas.
slowly move away from him?
Or you can
Would that help?
pickaxe.
Well, thank you, sir, for explaining that. I'm new in town, but I'm very glad that you've taken the time to explain that to me, sir.
That's no problem. It's anytime. Did you with you being new? I see you've already got a horse and everything. Did you get yourself a PO box?
No, sir, I ain't done that yet, but I'm fixing to.
Do you know where to do it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ah, that's all right. That's fine. As long as
I said yes because I didn't want to hear the explanation. All right, okay? I don't have one.
We'll be happy to help. My name's Dave. What's yours?
Well, it's BJ, sir. BJ Funkhauser.
No problem. It's nice to meet you, BJ. Like I say, any questions or anything you want, something you don't understand, just give us a shout. I'm happy to
Well,
help.
thank you, sir. I'll definitely take you up on that sometime.
No problem. You have a good day, okay?
You too. You too.
All right, I know that some of you by now are like, God, you were terrible at this and you were awful, and that guy was just trying to be nice and explain it to you. But man, brother, I'm just here for the thrills, all right? I'm just looking to get my pistol out and my dick wet. No, I come from a very different background. There is a harrowing experience trying to learn how to be a security officer or something, or a scientist or a doctor and something in one of the heavy roleplay Space Station 13 servers. They have to explain to you the mechanics without overtly saying anything which is out of character. And I'm just used to that. Whereas this, I know it gets right to the nitty gritty. Go down there, pick up this mission from, I don't know, Selenia, Nightwind or whatever, and go earn your money. But I'm just from, brother, I'm just from an older breed. I mean, I'm just one of those cowboys who is incredibly, deeply high-functioning autistic. Where do you want me to bring it? Where do you want me to bring it, dude? Press E at the spot. That's absolutely it. You messed up. What? What? I do not play role-playing type games in the same capacity that I think a lot of people here do, which is like, I want to play Red Dead Online. I can do, a bunch of boring, menial, busy work for like a few bucks and be a cowboy while doing it. I am here to just be a funny character and just make everybody laugh. I'm extremely hilarious. Did you hear the part where I did that little character voice? That was so good. Think of this as the tutorial episode for Red Dead Online roleplay. Like a British man dressed as one of the Peaky Blinders tells you all the quest markers in town. Nobody is going to want to play Red Dead Online roleplay after seeing this video. I actually don't know if they have rules about whether or not you're allowed to record plays like this, so that'll be fun. That'll be interesting. That's that sweet gameplay I've been looking for, brother. Oh, that's that good stuff. I don't know whose fantasy it is to work at a Amazon distribution center, but it is not mine. I feel like a lot of people really like the menial stuff, and the thrill of a role-playing thing to me is interacting with people. It's, you have a character, there's little emergent stories that develop from everybody's characters interacting. It's very memorable because you did it. That is something I remember from doing Space Station 13, is that I could remember a lot of details of times that I played it because there was a visceral quality to having almost lived it, which, that sounds extremely pathetic. One of those experiences that was memorable was stuff like this. Me as the janitor cleaning up all the blood off the station floor. One of my favorite memories of that game was they usually have things called antagonists, which are randomized players who are given a task that is at odds with the rest of the station. Whether you're, an assassin from some sort of competing corporate entity, literally just John Carpenter's The Thing, band of mercenaries gonna assault the station or something just fucking stupid like a wizard. I accidentally became a member of a mercenary group that was gonna assault the station. While we're all talking on our little mercenary ship, we're about to jump out the airlock and bust in and start causing havoc. And me and another mercenary are talking. I forget what happened, but I accidentally fucking shot him in the chest with a crossbow, and he started bleeding out. And as his character was losing consciousness, was having to explain to me, because I did not know how to perform surgery, and he did, how to use the game's surgery mechanics and in what order to do them to save his life. And there was a extremely tense situation where he had lost consciousness, could kind of see what I was doing, but could not speak to me. And I had to remember what he had said and try and save his life with surgery. That was the whole session for us, was we never even got to assault the station. My dumb ass had accidentally almost mortally wounded him, me having to fix him up. That really tense. But that was entertaining enough to take up 3 hours of play. That kind of emergent storytelling, which is completely removed from any kind of boring quest grinding shit. I do not like that kind of stuff. If I'm going to do that, I might as well be playing World of Warcraft or something and just be one of those fucking losers who is trying to roleplay in an open server.
Excuse me, sir. Might you tell me where the Gold Child Inn is? I need to go there, so I might have ERP.
This is definitely making you want to play Red Dead roleplay, right? No, this is fun. I mean, I have to give it credit. The people who do this stuff, they do a lot of work for it. And it's all, how long is this goddamn construction mission?
Hell yeah, brother.
I am covered in shit. Also, I'm playing a video game with a guy who's covered in shit. Just completely unrelated to that, I will be stopping doing this. I mean, I'm going to do more of these, hopefully actually talking to people. But yeah, I don't have that kind of existential self-loathing and disgust, but I'm definitely not proud of myself. Say goodbye to... here's the money shot. Here's the money shot. We're going to plug in a remote. See you on the next episode of Red Dead Redemption Roleplay. You have to be a fucking idiot to watch this stupid shit.